Hello. I'm gonna do a small, well, won't be a small one because it's pretty lengthy. I'm just gonna do a review about this game and show off what the game is capable. I just kind of downloaded this. What was it? Wednesday, I think this came out. February, last week of February. I just want to make a review since I actually got a little lengthy into it. Got in chapter two, which got out the tutorials, but I'm assuming I got access to everything I can get to besides obvious power up your characters and such, like leveling up and such. So obviously, as you see the title, Dragon Quest of the Stars. So jump right in. So this is a mobile game, Android and iOS, as far as I know. And obviously there's monetization, microtransactions in the game. So you got this, for example. Last week they had the Dragon Quest 1 armor, which was the dragon armor, and metal slime equipment, which I'll get into that one because you kind of need those. They're being very generous. Well, when we first started out, they were allowing us to have metal slime equipment, free rolls. I don't know if it's still going, but I didn't have one from yesterday, so maybe they stopped. So here's the main menu main hub area for your stats and such, and plus, showing all the info of the game and such. So obviously, you have a mailbox system. And it shows my history. Yeah, they're being generous. You see all these gems. Right now, they're doing a campaign. If you're playing multiplayer, you can get up to like 13,500 jewels or gems or something like that in this game. And the thing here's the kicker: you only have to just group up with people, just random people you don't even know, and it'll give you. Well, it starts off like 100 each person, but it will slowly diminish as you go because it has a certain cap, and you have to have like 300 people to maximize your cap. Here's your information button screen, see what's going on, notifications, news, friendships. Here's the thing, it catches me. You have 200 friends. Oh yeah, if that's not enough, you have a follow list of 200 people you can add. Then you got requests received, which shows you how much friends you have in your list. Request sent, which you see I have a lot of people on my list. Block list, haven't even used that yet because I have no reason yet. Set badge, which whatever achievements you have, you can say, hey, I did this, so people know it's like, oh, you're pretty badass or something, or you actually earned that achievement. Tributes, obvious, typical Dragon Quest stuff, shows your stats or your characters, as you can see. Vocation skills, I'll get into that detail later. Your equipment stats, you get resistance, so that's kind of cool. Your ion bag, which is typical gear. So you have your equipment. Mind you have a limited space, which is mine's at 250. You can add more space, but it's going to cost you jewels, which you can see. You have skills, so you could add skills to your equipment. For certain ones are pretty heavily on your weapons, though. Some you can put on your armor. Let's see what else. Your enhancers, your healing items and such, or food. Well, this is your food. I'll get into that when we get to the battle thing. Your materials, yeah, you got crafting in this game, and key items. So pretty much standard, almost like normal Dragon Quest stuff. So that's cool. This is what the world map looks like. Jay, seems familiar, doesn't it? Final Fantasy Mobius. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm going to be referencing a lot. Either Final Fantasy Mobius, maybe Kingdom Hearts Unchained, or Cross, and Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, because there's a lot of references, and I think all these games, they kind of gave more data to Square Enix, and just boom, this is what we got. They're shutting down Mobius for this. This pisses me off. So, you got your journal log, which you unlock later on. It's locked out in the beginning. You got treasure hunts, which pretty much it's your daily or your monthly, depending, because you do have a time limit. That's a. And speaking of time limits, here you got also quests, dailies, or limited time quests, or anything like that. You got your dailies, which I already did mine earlier. Gives you random items. And you got the key dungeons, which I'll get into that later. And then these notifications just show you what's going on. It's like one, I think it's just showing what's going on your XP wise, and I think the other one just shows you your chapter story so far. You got multiplayer. This gets really interesting, so I'll be showing that one a little later. I have a few gripes about this, though, but you will understand why once we check some out. Like I said, here's your gacha in this one. And this is your hub area to actually upgrade, get items, buy items, sell items, yada, yada, yada. Here's your gem shop right here. You know, buy your gems, which I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah. And other options, too. Refill your stamina, expand mandatory, expand your storage. Yeah, you have a storage facility, which is right here. So you have a certain amount of space. Oh yeah, and when you actually hit the gacha, they don't go into your inventory or any other space. They actually go to a vault. So you can retrieve your equipment from them. So it's kind of an annoying process, but same sense, if you're a person you're like always constantly going out in the field, because you do get a lot of items and gear, it's gonna get stocked up. Recently I just got rid of like 20 freaking oak clubs, so you can store all your gacha stuff, which you see I have some stuff are kind of up there, and obviously you go up to 5 stars, which is, you know, the best gear in the game at the moment. Like, it could be up to 6 stars or 7 star, like legendary status. So okay, back to this. Buyback merchants. I guess I would take a reference from Mobius, is almost like the multiplayer in a way. When you beat a certain element boss, or you get special tokens, like in Brave Exvius, I guess. Also, take that reference. When you go to the King Mog, this is what you get. Point exchange. You get some good stuff, like this stuff right here. You get gear. Some look pretty cool. And you also get special keys, which I still have to get into this, describing what's going on with that. Ticket exchange, which, you know, you saw that daily I had on my list earlier. That's what you can get sometimes. I didn't realize I had to start doing my dailies, because actually some of this gear is not too bad. So sell merchant. You have these called what the hell are they called? Bushy Bazaar points. So anything that's 3 star or higher, you sell them in exchange for these points, which, you know, you saw earlier. My point exchange is right here. So you can sell items too if they're high enough. Like this, for example, the upgraders, which I will not get rid of because they're way too important right now. And not to mention 5 bushy points for a 3,000 point enhancer. No, not worth my time. Let's see what else. Also skills. What else? I think that's pretty much it for that. Beauty salon, customize your characters. As far as I know, they haven't changed like charge you anything, so you get a free charge anytime. So you start off with generic characters at the beginning of the game. Your main character is what you start off with customizing. But these two other ones, friend 1, friend 2, they're just coming out, I guess, random. So I just kind of change them up. Wandering Adventures. This is interesting. So when you pass by more people, you actually get treasure maps, which you saw earlier. I had all these achievements, limited time achievements and such. I don't want to shake it up yet because I just want to wait. So, and also you can share your treasure maps when you come across other people. So, like this one. It's like clear the temple, which is the vocation, which I'll get into later. Food door, and destroy 10 pots and barrels. And it gives them a liquid metal key if I actually share this, which actually I think I'm gonna get these people. Start treasure, playing the treasure up, yes. Number of traps you can start playing today. Huh. Sorry, this is the first time I actually get into sharing it if I can. Cool. Or not. Okay. Oh, I gotta clear it. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, you got to clear the map because it's almost like, I guess you would say, maps. Literally maps from the other games, if you ever played anything like that. I remember Techno Deception, if I was trying to make a map and I had to clear it myself, then I'm able to share it because, you don't want to make a map and it's like, oh, it's unclearable because no one can do it. Unless you do it yourself, then it's like, okay, there is a way to beat it, but you gotta figure it out. Upgrade shop. You can upgrade your skills, armor, and upgrade the armor to a different level. Which, like, take it off from Brave Exvius. When you have let's say you have a 5-star unit, but you want to upgrade it to level 6, well, that's what evolving is like. So you're just upgrading up beyond its capabilities. Upgrade skills. You can upgrade your skills. But it's on weapons, far as I've been doing it lately. So if I choose this, go here, go your specials, and you see I have my ability orbs and such. Upgrade my stuff. Right now I max this out because it's crazy. I can say, unfortunately, my ability modifier can't be upgraded as much as I like to be at the moment. So let's say this is what potentially could go. Higher the stats, less charge time, which we'll again get into later on battle. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So you upgrade your skills. They do more damage or healing, depending on what skill it is. Maybe buffs, enhancements. Definitely lowers the cooldowns. So, like right now, like Kabluff, area effect, defense up. Yeah, it's on a 40-second cooldown. That's horrible. And if I upgrade it, it can go down to 35 at level 5. So. The thing is, what really sucks is that you have different orbs. You see, there's a support spell orb, and there's my attack orb. So each thing has a different niche. It kind of sucks, though. Evolve equipment, I'll show off. Actually, I think I got a gear I want to upgrade. Okay, let's take this one. Scale shield. So, like I said, it takes the gear. If you had those jewels in the Bushy Bazaar, it had like 20,000 points. Yeah, that would be these things. So, but if you have a duplicate, you can actually take it and upgrade it. Now, here's the kicker. You remember all the skills I just showed? Yeah, they actually upgrade too if you have the same type of item. So let's just do this for experiment. So it upgrades its max limit. It can go up to leveling wise. So you up its cap. And if it has skills on it, it'll reduce it. Or not reduce it. Sorry, I'm thinking about the charge time. Improve it. That'd be a better term. And that's it. Set skills. Certain armors or weapons have slots. So my king axe right here. So I can put an attack ability in here. So what would be a good one to slot it into this? Stone's throw. Rub a sword type attack. What the hell? Divine edge. Bang attack, nice. Huh. That's cool down 20 seconds. That's not bad. Chain attack. 2-hit attack. 15 seconds. That's not bad. I'm probably gonna upgrade it because I have all these things. Clean sweep. That's a good one too. I think I'm gonna do a chain attack. Let's put that in there. Oh yeah, you see I have one of my maps achievement popped up, so it tells you what your progress on it. So now I put that. Let's actually upgrade gear. King Axe. Now I can do that. And I'm gonna take one of these items, so I'm just gonna upgrade from there. Cool. So a chain attack would be nice. It's more damage, more cooldown now. And you can extract skills. So if you have an item or gear you can take it out, it will take out Fangago and Snooze, or Gritty Ditty and War Slaughter. But you also gotta watch, because certain weapons like this one, Scorpion Tail, this Tremble Lash is only for whips, so you cannot put it on a sword. So there are specifications on certain skills, like this one, Meteor Slash, which is a staple of the series, sword only. So, I think that's pretty much for the upgrade shop. Craft counter or alchemy for some of the series, as you go progress in the game, or level up your ranks, because you actually do have ranks. So for me, when I hit level 4, I will access more stuff. Which I'll access the kitchen, which, food items. But craft counter, just make a strong medicine. I just need 3 medicinal herbs. Boom. You start off with 1 slot, but you upgrade the slots. Thankfully, it's not jewel related. It is in-game gold currency. So it started off, I think it was like 500, then went up to 800, and eventually went up to like 5,000 or 8,000 or something like that. So if you have the money, I advise to upgrade them, because obviously this is going to be the most useful item or thing in the game. You can use jewels to instantly complete them, but I'm patient enough. I'm not going to worry about it. So they go through a timer. So, like I said, it's like 10 minutes on this one, and it doesn't go all at the same time. So it's not all like, oh, okay, I put all these items in the queue, boom, they're all 10 minutes within maybe 10 seconds off each other. No, it's 10 minutes this one's done, 10 minutes the next one's done, 10 minutes is that one done. So don't expect it all in one shot. So yeah, as you can see, my little icon in the bottom right corner is crafting now. So it would notify that, hey, item's done. So, like I said, there's a world map. When this is where you're gonna start off, the Inish Isle. Change my map. I don't know why it does that. Oh, never mind. So, at one point you do get landmarks that actually will give you. Say it's shiny right now. I'm gonna click on it, and I get medicinal herbs. Well, you got this chapel that gives you upgrades. So you can see this is the pricing. Because at start, it was like 8 hours to produce one of these items. Now, I went down to a 2-hour timer, and I have a rare chance of hitting 7 items for every 2 hours. So it's a good resource farming spot for you. I kind of wish there was like a special interface, as far as I haven't seen, but a special interface that, you know, say, hey, this thing's up, you want to collect it, you know. Speaking of special interfaces, so you see the search for sparkles. So you map out the map, you look around, and you see something glowy. You click on it, and you get items. And plus achievements, if you have it. See? And I'm just going around. Yep, there's that one. And boom. You get healing items, crafting items, whatever. It's nothing major. No armor items to actually beat. So, Altrade's Temple. So, everyone's familiar in the staple of the DragonQuest series. The Abbey. Or Altrade's Table. Or Temple, sorry. So, you have access to vocations. What's vocations, you ask? Well, let's go over to the Abbey. I have to go over here. Yep. Oh, there it is. Altrade's Abbey. So you go here. Or not. Am I missing something here? Sorry, I might be missing something here. Supposed to be an NPC over here. The only thing I don't like about this whole map thing, it's like, it's a little annoying sometimes. Sorry, this is being a little difficult. Okay, maybe I can go my thing. Oh, okay, never mind. So, when you get to the Abbey, clear out. You have to do a mission there, and you'll clear out. So, you have access to jobs or classes or vocations if you played the DragonQuest series. So, you start off with these. Well, you start off as an apprentice adventurer, but it only goes up to level 20, and you get really nothing as far as I understand, as you can see. You have access to these other classes or vocations. And right now you start off with these, you know, warrior staple of the series, you know, pretty much your little sub-tank. And it can do some good melee damage. Mage, you do high spells. Priest is the healer. Martial artist, you actually do some crazy damage. Sailor is a new one. So I guess that you would say they were the ranged meleeers. So they go like swath of enemies. Dancer, same thing. In the way, just a different version of them. As you can see. But when you remember I showed off the temple area, you have to be at a certain level, which requires to be at least level 40. You are able to unlock these jobs, but as like in the previous Dragon Quest series, you gotta have a requirement. So as a battle master, I had to have, I think, warrior obviously, and I think a priest. Yeah, don't ask, it's really weird. To access it. For sage, you gotta have obviously the priest and the mage, so you have access to that. I want to get that because apparently at one point its vocation is called Zing. Revives a target. So I want to get that as soon as possible because that'll be very useful in multiplayer. Someone drops dead and we're like, oh shit, someone died. So you saw earlier I have skills on my weapons and armor. Vocations give you passive skills and abilities. So like I said, like Sage, for example, you get access to Zing, so you're able to revive people. Spell trick, shorten spell skill gauge. So anything that has spells related, not aggressive melee attacks, will be reduced. And you see spelled CT cut 3% with preferred weapon, which these weapons right here. So they have access to a spear, sword, staff, whip, and a baton. The Zing 3 improves it a little bit more. So that's a long charge time, though. Whew. Chain spell. I would assume just the name alone sounds like it. If I have like two multiple or whatever abilities, I actually like chain them together instead of the standard one. Zing. See, the cooldown's a little lower, but better stats. Cooldown's lower on that one. Cooldown's now 20 seconds. So here's the vocation bonus. You get that. So you're able to use mage spells. You're able to use priest spells at level. So you got to have those up. Chain spell tricks, low, or prefer weapon. So you get some bonuses. Say here it is, requirements. And I gotta add the scroll, which, from the area. But this is what your bonuses will be like if you went there. Same goes with pirate. It's really interesting. Okay, so probably question yourself. Okay, we saw all this. What about battles? Well, let's get into a battle. Let me go to Initial. Beginning area. I don't want to run too much. Let's go with this one. Finish this up. Or not. I think already they finished. Okay. Let's go here. So, you see the normal monsters. Always this is the armor knight. So, again, this takes you to your friends list. If you start out the game, it will just give you NPCs generic for now until you unlock the multiplayer access. So I'm just gonna take this dude. Oh yeah, you notice these friend points. So if you keep using these characters or your friends, you get friend points. And if you reach to a certain point, you get a reward. Like example, there's a tier system actually. If you continue using them, you'll get rewards. Right now, certain characters I have give me like 100 gems. So that's the thing. I was like, okay. I'll admit, this game actually is pretty generous about the gem giving. Yeah, granted, you might have to grind a little bit, but it's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna strictly go free to play. So you once you select your friend or buddy or whatever the case may be, you can take 4 items to help out in the fights. So healing, cures, buffs, whatever they have, items you can acquire in your travels. For me, I'm using the standard, better, higher heal, a cure, a revive just in case, and another cure, which is a cure and oh wait, never mind. I must have switched that out because I used to have a cure and a heal one. But yeah, so and then and you have food. It gives you various buffs, and it starts off the battle, or starts off in the dungeon. They give you various things stat wise. If you're actually playing this game, save the slime chocolates and the liquid metal chocolate. You're like, oh wow, 50% XP. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Actually, no, better yet, I'll show you why you want to save that. Okay, so there it is. So events, achievements, whatever, you get keys. So you have access to doors. Obviously, difficult 45 is beyond my reach because, yeah, you can see, obviously, that's a liquid babble. Yeah, he even tells me I don't have the items for it. And that's a liquid king slime. No, I ain't doing that. Metal door, here it is. So, you can go through these dungeons, get leveled up. I'm gonna use the metal one. Oh, even better. I have this dude. Let's see if anyone else has anything better. Falcon Blade. No. Okay, so this is the reason why I said if you start off the game, get the liquid metal slime weapons as soon as possible because they're the weapons they only can hurt them straight up. So I'm gonna go with a food buff. I'm gonna take the liquid babble. Yeah, you heard me. That's how old school I am. So this is what your statistics are. It's like, okay, you're going in with this. So the only one who's not gonna hit is Grumples, sadly. Actually, shit. Let me prepare. What's her name? Because her equipment is not. Yeah, so I have slime on. He's the only one who does not have a slime weapon right now. Oh yeah, and see it's ready. Click on this. Now it's going to the next. Okay, I want to set a skill on that weapon if I can. Because I'm going to need some healing. Which apparently I don't have. This is going to be a rough time. Does it have anything? Oh, it has a buff. I'll put as healing. Or re-heal, heal. So, boom. Okay, so I have somewhat of a healing now. Okay, look a little more healthier. You don't want to mess with freaking metal slimes here. Ah, crap, I lost my character. Who I was going to choose. Susaku bow. Nice. Metal spear. Okay, that's good. Okay, sorry for the little lengthy here. And not to mention he's a friend, so boom. At 50%, and we go. And he uses X amount of keys. So, eats, poof, buff. Now you see on the top corner, it's almost like Brave Exvius in a way. Now I'm going to click on a target, which I'm going to click on the middle, liquid metal. Oh. Jeez. Alright, they're starting to be aggressive. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. Typical DragonQuest. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so It charges over time, use abilities. They're just standard normal attacking the whole time, and you can click on a target if you want to focus on, which I was trying to get the liquid, but that failed horribly. So I'm going to use striking iron on that one, because it does bonus to the... Oh, jeez, I'm getting wrecked a little bit here. Okay, let's focus on this babble. Oh, never mind. Come on. Activate, heal, chain attack, heavy metal. Boom. Alright, I got a liquid. Sweet. Not an easy concept. It's metals. Ooh. Oh yeah, they sometimes the monsters will get first niche, or you get first niche, depending on what the scenario. And I lost that one. Son of a bitch. Oh wow, he hit. Yeah, that's the reason why you want to have metal weapons, because you're guaranteed to at least hit him at some point in damage. Any other time, you're gonna miss. But you also have special abilities come with the metal series that actually guarantees you extra more damage, which you saw earlier. I'm gonna attack this one. Oh, damn. I'm gonna heal him. That dude's not effing around. Okay, kill him. I'm gonna do heavy metal, which is a multiple attack. Ooh, yes! Whew, that was kind of rough with those bang attacks. That's another thing, if your character dies, you don't get XP. Oh, give me the money. Oh, that is delicious. Boom. God damn. So, every time you level up a certain level of your thing. Cool. Boop. Yay. So that's what a battle is like. Yeah, without dying. I did this before and I got slaughtered. I think I was down to like one guy left. See, friend point went up. So. Okay, I think everything's covered except multiplayer. So, we'll go here. Join the team. So, you either can go by nearby, which, use your cell phones, and it'll ping out, which, doing team search right there. You can put your password on if you need to. Say, no recurring teams, because it'll ping it out. Yeah, friends only, which more often, if you've been recruiting people on your list as you go, you're going to get pinged into it real quick. So you can join certain events or missions. Like this, for example. You can do some of this solo single-player stuff in here. And then you have the special event, which is the Dragon Lord, which is different variations of them. As you can see, I've been fighting some of them. This is where I'm going to start my gripe about the system. So, I hit join. Oh, I'll leave. Sorry. There was a thing that shows it. Oh yeah, here it is. So you go back to this screen. You can preset your how you want to do your thing. You can choose one of the 3 characters you have, so you can try to level up. I'm always a healer because I'm seeing the best at that stuff in these type of games. You can go in there, say I can choose my characters. I choose her, but I gotta switch out her gear because that's not really great for fighting. Because if I want to be a priest, I need to do priestly healing stuff. So I'll use my Hocus Pocus, which has healing. Go back to the shop, reset my skills on there. Grab that. Set skills. Say support skill. Where's my heal? There it is. Re-heal. Need to switch that out. Sap. That's good. Okay, back to multiplayer. That's all set it in. So you can put your food down, which I'm gonna start doing that. Max HP 5. That's cool. Let's do that. So you have all these presets, so you can join in and just be off the bat. So here's my gripe about this. When I hit auto join, I join whatever. Problem is, you saw how my character is. It is level, what, 35? Or 34. Set yourself ready. And thing is, I'm fighting a level 44 dungeon. And there's a level 6 with us, which he's gonna get slaughtered. That's what I don't like about this this auto join. It's like it should be within like a 5 level difference difficulty. Like, okay, I'm 34, it's level 44. I ain't getting in there. I should be like restricted, like maybe between level 39, maybe beyond level 44. He's gonna go in there. Not guaranteeing their life. Oh, someone's a battle master too. That's cool. So this is what multiplayer is like. You do have to sync up. So the game will get a little jarring at times. Everyone who brought their food buffs brings it with them, and everyone gets those buffs. So don't be that asshole and just not contribute to the team. So everyone has their own thing. I'm gonna start attacking this dude. These wizards are gonna wreck our day. Ooh. Dude's freaking. That's why I don't want him alive. Heal him. Nice. That's another thing. I'm noticing these spells. Where's that defense? Okay, he's gone. He's done. If you're a fighter class, if you get Falcon Blade, use it. Because you're always guaranteed a double hit on your normal attacks. Which you saw that one guy just attack. My one friend at work actually has Falcon Blade. I'm like, oh, dude, you got that? It's like, you better use that. I'm like, why? I'm like, it's really good. And they still kept it as a staple thing. And I am going to sap that dragon. Ugh. Ah, I missed. Son of a bitch. Ow. I'm going to go mid-heal myself. Thank you. Dead Priest is not a good healer. Nice. That was the Falcon Blade's ability. I better focus. Go heal our main character here. Yeah, he's pooped. Okay, cool. Actually, the lag is not too bad in this group. Yeah, there is some groups out there where you're like, how that one guy is really bad on his connectivity. You'll be like, dude, come on, get your stuff together, man. I'm gonna use Kasu's out of these guys. Nice. I'll focus this guy. Ooh. Oh, I got this ability. Nice. Oh, he killed him. Okay. So skill finishes, depending on how high your damage is. If so far I've seen it's like if it's less than 250 damage, you only get a 25% cooldown reduction. But if it's over that to like maybe 700, it's like 50%, and if anything beyond that, it's like 75%. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, be a smart idea, dude. Uh oh, someone's casting Sizzle. That ain't good. No offense, dude, but I'm gonna heal myself. If I go down, we're all going down. Like I did. Jeez, these guys are really effing my day up. Sizzle's ready. This is not gonna be pretty. Ugh. Nice. I'm gonna finish it off with him. Now, since we're in multiplayer, everyone gets rewards. So you see people's not aims over whatever they get, we get too. So and we have these luck things. Obviously, if you're a new person, you'll get a big bonus to everybody. And we got gold. Nice. Nice. This is the event armor right now. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. I love it. Awesome. Yoink. I'll take that. Ah, we didn't do a skillful finish 3 times. Oh well. So you have options. You block the person because they're jackasses or something like that, and you see that you got this first time meeting, and you see how much I get my bonuses. So I'm just gonna befriend this dude and this one. So yeah, and obviously I got someone to befriend me. Of course, the guy who's late. Screw it, whatever. I'll do it. So every time you get jewels, you want to go back to the mail. and it tells you what's your status so far. I'm at 37 first meetings. It will decrease over time. Mind you, this is a special bonus stuff, so I go to my map, finish this stuff off. So you get items for each achievements that you do. Oh, this finishes my map. Sweet. Now it goes to the advanced one. That ain't happening. I got a long way to go there. Anyhow, so yeah, this is what DragonQuest to the Stars is. A mobile game for iOS and Android users. I like it. It's actually keeping me busy, this game. It's like there's so much things to do. It's like you got your main storyline, you got your multiplayer, which is fun. I'm noticing the multiplayer does not take any stamina. I don't know if that's a thing right now, event, whatever, that people get used to the game, but I've noticed it's like I am not burning stamina fast enough in this game. So, a 3-person group reminds me of old Dragon Quest 2 or 3 in a way. The gacha system's not too bad. It's a little annoying sometimes because you're like, oh, I want to get this, and you don't get it. But that's just typical gachas. You can grind out a little bit to get geared up if you can. So far I've seen. I just gotta level up more so I can access harder difficulties and hopefully I won't die in said dungeons. But yeah, the only thing I had to grab, like I said, was the multiplayer because you hit auto join, you're joining in. My worst experience was I went in, I was like, I accessed the vocation because the game was kind of telling me, it's like, dude, if you want to go multiplayer, you need to have a vocation. And it's like, we're just warning you. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get a vocation. I went as a priest. Yeah, first experience. I went there as a level 6 priest against a level 48 monster dungeon. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Yeah, luckily I did not get targeted until we got to the final boss of that dungeon. I was like, okay, I'm living so far. I'm like, this is cool. It's like I got hit once and I went down to like from, I think it was like 80 hit points to like down to like 2. I was like, ew, please. Ew. But the final boss, well, he did a critical blow on me. I'm like, you bastard. But the group was actually surprised I stayed alive that long, though. I was like, okay, I'm doing healing things. I'm like, okay, you got hit hard. I'll heal you. I'm like, I'm fine. And the moment I get hit, I'm like, I'm healing myself, please, no problem. But yeah, that was a horrifying experience on my first time just going in there. I'm like, oh no, this is not gonna go well. So. Auto join's not your best friend. If you have a specific goal, go with that. Other than that, don't hit auto join because you don't know what you're gonna get. You might get a level 1 dungeon, that's cool, but there's a chance you might fight the dragon lord in this event right now, and you're like, I'm not prepared for this. I know dragon lord, he's gonna do kazizzle and he's gonna fry my ass in malicious ways. So yeah, so I actually like it. It's keeping me busy. I actually, like I said, I was on it for like 2 hours and I'm like, holy shit, I've been playing for 2 hours and there's still a lot of things to do. So it's gonna keep me busy, especially when Mobius is gone by June 30th. The only thing that is going to be replacing is probably going to be this game and War of the Visions, the Final Fantasy Tactics like game from Breivik Zivia's crew. So we'll see how that goes. I'll do a review of that when that game comes out, and I have a supple amount of time of giving my consensus about it. So that's it for this video. My thoughts, my opinions, showcasing all this. So hope you enjoy. Goodbye.